What's up friends, I am Tirki here to talk to you about the OnePlus 8 Pro. Let's start with the first thing you notice on the phone, the screen, which is a 6.7-inch Quad HD Plus display. And well, that's not just it. Adding to it is the 120Hz screen refresh. This display could get amazingly bright, and it has one of the best color reproduction. The best part is, the phone could be clocked 120Hz at 1440p resolution. Yes, this setting would take a hit on the battery, but hey, come on, live a little. The Oxygen OS smartly pushes the refresh rate only when needed. This gives the 4500 mAh battery a longer life. And just in case you run out, then you can charge the battery with the 30T warp charger. Talking of charging, the OnePlus's new charging dock in itself is a unique piece of engineering. The charging dock has a fan vent at the back to push away the hot air while charging. The new wireless charger can charge half the battery in half an hour. And if this does not surprise you enough, then let me add on. The OnePlus 8 Pro now also supports 3-watt reverse wireless charging. Let's talk about the next big thing, the new camera, which is a big improvement this year, putting it head-on with the other flagships. In the front, there's 16 megapixel selfie camera. However, this year it's a punch hole camera. Whereas on the rear, the OnePlus 8 Pro features Sony's IMX689 sensor, which is a 48 megapixel camera. There's also a 48 megapixel ultra wide camera with autofocus, hence allowing it to capture close macro shots. There is also a telephoto camera of 8 megapixel, which has 3x optical zoom. This time, OnePlus has added a 5 megapixel color filter, which has become the topic of discussion on Twitter. The camera is set to filter through certain clothing materials and selective plastic materials. This is raising a serious privacy concern among people. Actually, the camera has infrared sensor, which could perceive invisible light wave coming from different objects. The invisible light can penetrate thin dark plastic or thin dark clothing, making the object transparent to the camera. More interestingly, for the exact same reason, the camera can differentiate between different materials. Now let's go over to the performance segment, where the OnePlus shines with its Oxygen OS. The phone is powered by Snapdragon 865 processor, which has the X55 chipset supporting the mm 5G wave. The OnePlus 8 Pro also has power efficient and faster LPDDR5 RAM of 8 or 12 GB to choose from. Coming to the storage, there are two variants in offer, 128 GB and 256 GB, based on UFS 3.0. This time, OnePlus has one more trick up the sleeve, which is the IP67 dust and water resistance. The other elements have also been taken care of, like the stereo speaker this time gets louder and sound better. The in-display fingerprint scanner is decently fast like the last year. So to summarize, the highlights of the phone are the stunning Quad HD Plus display, Snapdragon 865 processor, LPDDR5, 8 or 12 GB RAM, UFS 3.0 storage of 128 GB and 256 GB, triple rear camera setup, IP67 certification, fast wireless charging support. Now coming to the price, OnePlus starts selling at Rs 55,000 in India. Let me drop an Easter egg for you. OnePlus is also launching the Buds Wireless Z for Rs 1800. The OnePlus 8 Pro remind me of Motorola Edge Plus, which has more or less the same flagship specification. You can watch my video by clicking on it. That's all from me, and now it's your turn to like, comment, share, subscribe, and once again, thanks for watching.